ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत आनशृण्वन्नोतिभिः सेदसादनम् प्रणो देवी सरस्वती वाजेभिर्वाजिनीवती धीनामवित्र्यवतु गणेशाय नमः सरस्वत्यै नमः श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ओम. Om Sri Sai Ram. So today you are all going to chant the entire daśāṅga-raudrīkaraṇam by yourselves. Then we'll go into some of the nuances. Okay, all ready? The process for the daśāṅga-raudrīkaraṇam is you start with the vyahrutis, Om Bhurbhusvaha, then the bijakshram associated with daśākṣari, Om Namah Shambhave Cha Mayo Bhave Cha, then the mantra associated with the particular direction that you already learned during Dik Samputikaranam, and then close it with again the Rudra mantram, and then the daśākṣari mantra and the vyahruti. Sri Sai Ishwaraya Namaha. Harihi Om. Atha daśāṅga-raudrīkaraṇam. Om Bhūrbhuvah Svahā. Om
Chatram Puruhodamindra Vattino Madhava Dharvindra Om Shambhave Jamayo Bhave Janam Shankaraya Jamaya Skaraya Janam Shivaya Shivatanaya Om Namo Bhagavate Rudraya Om Purnadimhaye Radhakasthāye Indrāya Namaha Om Vasuvana Om Namah Shambhave Jamayo Bhave Janam Shankaraya Jamaya Skaraya Janam Shivaya Shivatanaya Devasya Namah Shambhave Jamayo Bhave Janam Shankaraya Jamaya Skaraya Janam Shivaya Shivatanaya Om Namo Bhagavate Rudraya Om Netrasthāne Agnaye Namaha Om Bhūrbhuvah Svahā Om Shambhave Jamayo Bhave Janam Shankaraya Jamaya Skaraya Janam Shivaya Shivatanaya Sugandha Bhavendra Chatre Yamari Raja Abhyachindam Deva Tatasya Chetam Havichayadam Om Namah
One more time. Om Bhur Bhuva Svah. Om Namah
Namo Bhagavate Rudraya. Om Om Vasubham Om Dev Om Shivaya Shivataya Vayatum Rajitama Shubhibrata Prajapanto Ashimani Om Namah Shivaya Yogam Namah Shankaraaya Shivaya Shivataya Om Namo
Jathara, stomach.
Om
Navel. Okay, one more time. 80% fell off. Okay. No, you're doing good, Dade. Adults always complain if they can't catch up with you. So, but you're doing fantastic. Just keep.
Uncle, we just learned it last week.
Okay, so kunjam slower, slower. Adults have not learned it yet, so please be kind to them. Yeah. Okay, one more. Om.
Second line, we are not saying it properly, Uncle.
Okay, one more time. She says we are not saying properly. Asme Rudra. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4.
अस्मे रुद्रं ये भरभूतौ सजोषाः यशंसते सुपते धारिपते
Okay. Yashamsate. Yashamsate stuvate. You are doing Yashamsate. That's what throwing her.
And also, vate is, they are saying, vate.
Yeah. It's not, it is so. Pay attention to it. Yashamsate stuvate dhayi pajra indra jeshtha. There, what is happening there, Simon? Asma, okay. Yes, you're raising hand. Sham, what's up? You can't hear her.
No, it's okay. Just the when Uncle chants, it's okay. But when everyone else chanting, but that's fine. That's fine.
The core, they always have the same problem. I have the same problem too. When I join Zoom, somehow.
Everybody else on mute.
No, everybody is on mute, including me. So, but the problem is there is something happening through the feed for all the microphones. Yeah.
Yeah, even the YouTube I was checking, it's the same, very choppy.
Very choppy. Okay. Okay, audio settings. What do I need to do now? Okay. Yeah. Zoom optimized audio or original sound for musician? Not original sound. Zoom optimized, yes. Okay. Background noise suppression. That is low. Okay. Okay. We're going to chant everybody and listen and see how that comes through. Okay. When I'm doing, it's good, huh? Is there any improvement? No, not I'm good. I'm asking the child. What people interpret? I'm asking, is the sound coming through good? Okay. So I will switch off my microphone and now listen. Okay, well, let's Dram. Okay.
Om Bhurбhuvasuvah Om Ram Om Namah Shambhave Jamayo Bhave Janamah Shankaraya Jamayaskaraya Janamah Shivaya Cha Shivataraya Cha Asme Rudra Mehana Parvataso Vritrahatye Bharahuto Sajoshaha Yashamsate Suvate Dhai Pajra Indrajesha Asmam Avantu Devaha Om Namah Shambhave Jamayo Bhave Janamah Shankaraya Jamayaskaraya Janamah Shivaya Cha Shivataraya Cha Om Namo Bhagavate Rudraya Dram Om Urdhvadigbhage Murdhisthane Akashaya Namaha Om Bhurбhuvasuvah
Om
Yam Om Namah Shambhave Jamayo Bhave Janamah Shankaraya Jamayaskaraya Janamah Shivaya Cha Shivataraya Cha Shona Prithvi Bhavan Rakshara Niveshani
Ayyo. Okay, Shona. Okay, one more time. Shona Prithvi Bhavan Rakshara Niveshani Yachana Sharma Sapratha Akha
Shona Prithvi Bhavan
Prithvi Bhava Prithvi Bhava, if I say Prithvi Bhava, you all have to say Prithvi Bhava, not Shona. Okay? Whatever the teacher says, you have to just repeat that, not whatever you want to repeat. Understand? Yes. Okay. Shona Prithvi Bhava Nrakshara Niveshani.
Shona Prithvi Bhavan Rikshara Niveshani. Shona Prithvi Bhavan Rikshara Niveshani.
Yachana Sharma Sapratha.
Yachana Sharma Saprataha. Yachana Sharma Saprataha.
You're all chanting F sharp. Wow. That's how where you are chanting. You are all energized after the charm session. I can see that. Okay. Okay. You are chanting higher than what is required. But okay. Om Bhurbhuva Svagha. Om Yam. Om.
Namah Shambhave Jamayo Bhave Cha Namah Shankaraya Chamayaskaraya Cha Namah Shivaya Cha Shivataraya Cha Shona Prithvi Bhavan Rikshara Niveshani Yachana Sharma Sapratha. Om Namah Shambhave Jamayo Bhave Cha Namah Shankaraya Chamayaskaraya Cha Namah Shivaya Cha Shivataraya Cha Om Namo Bhagavate Rudraya Yam Om Adhodhibhage Padasthane Prithivye Namaha.
Okay. That.
We are not in scale.
Huh?
We are not in scale. That is scale, uncle. We are not in scale to that.
Okay. So, please make a note. It should be Prithi, not Dha. So it is Prithivye Namaha. So,
One correction, uncle.
most of you did very well. Pat yourselves on the back, which is a rare occasion with Shekhar uncle. Yes.
Yeah, Yasmin Nena.
Asmin,
No,
Huh?
no, uncle. In number 3.
number 3. Yes, yes.
Oh, it has to come in the flow. Yes, Yasmin Nena
Asmin.
Chanta.
Mm,
Shinchanta.
yeah.
It says Chinta. Chinchata.
Maybe they are opening the wrong file. I already
Yeah,
corrected,
uncle.
right?
It's you changed in the
Oh, here.
Yeah,
Oh.
exactly.
Okay, got it. I'm pushing. Okay, you all got the hang of what this is, the daśāṅga-raudrīkaraṇam. Daśāṅga-raudrīkaraṇam. This is Raudrīkaraṇam means this Namashambhavecha Mayo Bhavecha. That Samputikaranam makes it Raudrīkaraṇam. Because the essence of Rudra is described in that particular mantra. So, with that, when we complete daśāṅga-raudrīkaraṇam, then we have to understand what is. Last time I didn't go through this Namashambhavecha Mayo Bhavecha mantra. It's you can unshare the screen, Sairama. So, the Namashambhavecha Mayo Bhavecha Namashankaraya cha Mayaskaraya cha Namah Shivaya cha Shivataraya cha. This is the core mantra of Sri Rudram, which is the core of Yajurvedam, which is the core of all the Vedas. So that mantra represents the essence of all the source of the entire awareness. And in that mantra, the core of that mantra is Namah Shivaya Cha Shivataraya Cha. In that, the core is Namah Shivaya. In that, the core is Shiva. So the core of entire universal awareness. Veda means awareness. Veda doesn't mean scripture. Bhagavan described his mission, why the avatar came. You understand what Bhagavan said? What is the essence of Bhagavan's mission? Love all serve all is what you want, he wants you to do. That's not his mission. He is love and he is serve only. So why would he say love all serve all for himself? What did he say that the reason for his what is it? That's what you have to do. But for that, what is his mission?
Ved Poshan.
Vedodharana.
Some of these guys heard this already. So Swami said he came as avatar for only 3 reasons. Vedodharana, Veda Rakshana, Veda Poshana. Now, moment you hear this, what are you thinking? Veda. Veda means what? What is Veda for ordinary people?
Chant scriptures.
Scriptures, yeah. Veda for ordinary people means, oh, this Veda means Hindu scripture. So therefore, all the centers will be turned into Hinduism. But these people did not understand what Veda, the word means. If Swami really wanted to declare his mission as promoting Hinduism, he would have said that, no. What did he say very clearly? I did not come to promote any religion or faith in my name or in any other name. In fact, he's saying if you are a Christian, be a Christian, etc. No. What is Vedodharana then? Veda means self-awareness. Awareness of the self is what is called Veda. Uddharana means elevating that. So what does that mean? He has come with the mission of elevating the self-awareness of the entire humanity and much more. That is Vedodharana. Now you understood the context of what that Vedodharana means? And then what is Veda Rakshana means?
To keep it, sustain it.
To protect it. Yes. How do you protect it? How do you protect something? Da? Arey, you have $1 million cash. How do you protect it? Put it in a safe. Yeah, put it in a bank. So what do? You are paying attention to it by protecting it. So Veda Rakshana means you pay attention to your self-awareness. Means what? When you are on a Sunday in a Veda class or in a morning Devi Mahānyāsam class, self-awareness is very high. Immediately Monday comes, there is no self-awareness. Yes? So what happened to all of that? That means you did not protect it. You protect something by keeping it a constant look at it. That is what is called protection. This is today morning also we were talking in Devi Mahānyāsam. What is protection? What does it mean, protect something? What is it that we are asking the mother to protect? Oh, people on the DM class should be now connecting to all the dots. So how do you protect something? By constantly being attentive and alert to that. Am I in my self-awareness mode or not? Or did my self-awareness turn into animal awareness or some other awareness? That is Veda Rakshana. What is Veda Poshana? Nurturing it. How do you nurture it? Application. How do you apply it? What happens suddenly if 5 people are home, only one is attending daily sadhana, the rest are saying this is not for me. There is no poshana. It is dushana. So in order to nurture it, you have to be in the company of those that are actually in the same mode of awareness. Now you understand? So what is this to do with Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya cha? So you understand? So the entire core of that Vedas is Namah Shivaya. What is that then? What is that Namah Shivaya? This is the beauty of, now we are not, the moment we say Namah Shivaya, what does that mean to you, Namah Shivaya? Shiva means what? Auspicious. Shiva means what? Deity. Yeah. Shiva means what? Positivity. Shiva means what? Hare Sairam. So you have to understand what Shiva is first. Shiva doesn't mean a white guy with a matted hair chilling out on a blue mountain or a snow mountain. The moment you think Shiva is therefore that God, iconic representation of that God, then what happened? Shiva turned into Hindu idol. Then how can a Hindu idol be the awareness of the entire cosmos? What happens to all the people that don't even know who Shiva is? How is that in their awareness? You understand, this is what is called study. This, if you can't focus on this and understand this, then somebody asks, oh, you're chanting Rudram, very nice. What is it about? It's about Rudra. Okay, who is Rudra? Oh, Rudra, you don't know the guy that carries Trishulam and with lot of this thing. And then he said, oh, what is that guy to do with love and service? Boom, gone. He's a terrorist, no? With a Trishulam and he's sitting on a bull and all of that stuff. Why do you have to chant Rudram in a Sai center? It doesn't belong to Hinduism. Why do you put all these symbols? Sairam, brothers and sisters. Why are you going to Cham to do Yajnam? What is Yajnam? Chanting Rudram. Rudram, oh, what is that? Devi Mahānyāsam. Then what? How do you explain this to people? Why should anybody care about this? So that is the context of this beautiful Raudrīkaraṇam. daśāṅga-raudrīkaraṇam. What is Raudrīkaraṇam? Means to turn into Rudra. Raudrīkaraṇam is becoming Rudra. Application to become Rudra. All this Mahānyāsam that you are turning into Rudra. Or Rudrani for that matter. How do you turn into Rudra? daśāṅga-raudrīkaraṇam. How did these now become Rudra? What is Rudra? This mantra is the beautiful explanation of what it is to become a Rudra. Namah Shambhavecha Mayo Bhavecha Namah Shankarayacha Mayaskarayacha Namah Shivayacha Shivatarayacha. Shambhavecha means that you are happy all the time. Happiness is constantly being projected from you, through you, to you. Happiness. Shambhavecha. You see something that beautiful, you are happy. For no reason. Because it's beauty. You saw beauty, you are happy. That is from a worldly objective point. I'm talking to children, so if I don't make any damn sense, hey, Saket, first vinu, second question adugu. ఓకే చిన్నప్పుడు అడిగేవాడు, ఇప్పుడు పెద్దవాడు అయిపోయి జుట్టంతా ఎక్కువైపోయి కష్టం. ఇప్పుడు లోపలికి వెళ్ళాలంటే జుట్టంతా అడ్డం వస్తుంది. ఓకే, సో సారీ, వాట్ ఐఎమ్ సేయింగ్ ఈజ్ హీ హెస్ గ్రోన్ హిస్ హెయిర్ సో మచ్ దట్ ఇట్ ఈస్ ఇంపాసిబుల్ టు పెనిట్రేట్ ఇన్ టు దట్. when he was very young, then he used to ask so many interesting questions, full of joy, and suddenly what happens, the moment you become a kind of close to that middle school, high school age, happiness falls down. You notice that? Look at that Adya, how beautiful and how happy she is all the time. Not making any noise. Can you expect a 2.5-year-old to sit for almost 4 hours? Yesterday she was here during Devi Matyam, a 2.5-year-old, and doesn't even make a shout, cry, nothing. What is happening there? Full of energy and bliss. As you grow up, what happens? Just, oh, something is falling apart. All the time something is falling apart. Girlfriend not responding. So, Shambhavecha means you are happy for no reason. So, that happiness that you experience seeing a beauty is temporal. It is not complete in itself. Because happiness is coming and going. Mayo Bhavecha means beyond that. Mayo bhavecha means constantly happy, without absolutely any reason. For no reason you are happy. No matter what happens, you are happy. You are happy even in your sleep. But others are not. Because you're snoring. Purti, on a personal note, my little granddaughter was sleeping with me, and I woke up in the middle and I noticed she put both her fingers. I felt so bad. I said, oh my God, in the middle of the night, why is this goddess too? So then I am happy, but the person next to me. So, Mayo Bhavecha means constantly happy for no matter what is. Shankarayacha. Always giving happiness. Mayaskarayacha. Giving happiness in reciprocation to something and giving happiness without any expectations or judgment or condition. Mayaskarayacha. Namah Shivayacha. Shivatarayacha. What is Namah Shivaya? Now that is the context of Raudrīkaraṇam. What is Raudrīkaraṇam? If you have become Shiva, what is your nature? Happy we already covered. Shambhavecha, Mayobhavecha, Shankarayacha, Mayaskarayacha. Being happy, giving happiness. So, if you turn into Shiva, what is the nature of that being a Shiva? Not in the context of a Hindu iconic God, meaning meditating and sleeping out of what. That's not what we are talking about. So for that, you have to understand what this beautiful Namah Shivaya, what this Namah Shivaya means. 5 letters, Namah Shivaya. This Shiva means it's peaceful, it is serenity, it is purity, it is safety, it is restfulness, it is security, it is auspiciousness, and it is liberation. That is the nature of Shiva. Ayyo. Khatam aipoyindi inga chapter close. Let us be far away from it. We are neither. So what it is the context of the word Shiva. The nature of the Shiva in Veda is described as, in Sanskritam words, Shantam, Shubham, Shuddhata, Kshema, Vishranti, Bhadram, Kalyanam, Moksham. Just like the nature of the water is to flow downwards, being a Raudrīkaraṇam, Shiva, becoming a Shiva means all these naturally manifest from you. The previous 2 are just happiness and bliss. But this is not that. Somebody sees you as the Shiva. They feel peaceful. You are peaceful and you radiate peacefulness. And you are serene. You are pure in thought, word and deed. Completely blemishlessness. Nirgunam, Niranjanam, Sanatanam, Niketanam, Nitya Shuddha Buddha Mukta Nirmala Swarupinam. This is what Shiva is. Is that a Hindu iconic God? Okay. What is that talking about? What is the nature of Shiva when I'm describing who Shiva is? When somebody asks who is Shiva or what is Shiva, then you say Nirgunam, no attributes, Niranjanam, no blemishness, Nirgunam, Niranjanam, Sanatanam, eternal, Niketanam, role model, Nitya, eternal, Shuddha, pure, Mukta, Nitya Shuddha, Buddha, enlightened, Mukta, liberated, Nirmala Swarupinam. Only one person I can think in human body that what that is. Bhagavan Sri Satya Sai Baba. At least one person that I can relate to. There can be many like that, but what we are talking about is here and there you see that how much every one of those qualities. incredible, torturing pain in the body that no human being can tolerate. Bhagavan will come and sit in the chair and look at all these thousands of people for darshan. Not a single iota of pain and frustration showing through his face. Yes? Have you experienced that? Huh? If it is an ordinary human body and an ordinary human mind, it would not even be able to sit in the chair. That much pain he will have, and yet he will not display that. That much level of forbearance and toleration and compassion. Nitya Shuddha Buddha Mukta Nirmala Swarupinam. Buddha, every word and every action. Yesterday I was telling after the 4 hours 15 minutes when we were having lunch about how every one of Swami's words, sentences are filled with the symbolic meaning and a lesson to carry in our spiritual life. This is Raudrīkaraṇam. So when you are singing, Om Namah Shambhave cha Mayo Bhave cha Namah Shankaraya cha Mayaskaraya cha Namah Shivaya cha Shivataraya cha, you should connect into that nature of Shiva. Then truly you are getting Raudrīkaraṇam. Otherwise you are chumma chanting. It has no meaning whatsoever. Now, in the context of this Namah Shivaya is how many letters? 5, yeah. Namah Shivaya. This is symbolic of Panchamukheshwara, the 5 mukhas of Shiva. What are the 5 mukhas of Shiva? Sajjojata, Vamadeva, Radarlu ragpote ne
Aghora, Tatpurusha, Ishan.
No?
Aghora,
Aghora, yes.
Tatpurusha,
Tatpurusha,
Ishan.
Ishana. What do those represent? 4, 5 అని చెప్తే మళ్ళీ 4 అంటారు. ఏమరా బాబు లెక్కలు రావు మీకు. ఓకే. The 5 fingers also. There are so many things that are associated with that 5. Very beautiful. Panchakritya, 5 aspects of function, 5 directions associated with that. Panchaprana, the 5 life forces. Then 5 aspects of the Omkara, the fundamental sound. 5 invocations that we do. What are the 5 invocations that we do? Invocations when we do? Yeah. What are those? Huh? What are the 5 invocations? The 5 Panchabhutas. Those are 5 elements of nature. What else we do? Namaha, Swaha, Angushtabhyam, Namaha, Tajjanibhyam, Tarvata, Agnihotratmane, Hridayaya Namaha, Mayo Bhavecha Darshapurna Masatmane, Swaha, Chaturmashyatmane, Vashat, Nirodha Pashubandhatmane, Hum, not Kavachai Hum. See, that is what is the level of presence. So what are we doing? Swaha, Sirase Swaha, Namaha, Swaha, Vashat, Hum, Vaushat, Phat. Those are 4 invitations for divine energy into you. That is the purpose of doing Nyasa. Not do simply. Manal, the God is running away. Not inviting. Repelling. Okay. Then the 5 letters, the aksharas, Namah Shivaya. This Namah Shivaya, the 5 letters from which came the 50 letters of alphabet. The 50 from to what are the 50 aksharas, the varnas? From to? That is 51. It stops at lam. Okay. See, that is, Chumma, if you do this, it won't come. It has to be, the mind is so much focused and it is getting into this level of awareness. And not only that, each one of these letters has a rishi associated with it. Huh? Just the na itself is Nagendra Haraya Trilochanaya. You all know that, right? So that Panchaksharas, each one of them has a rishi associated with. Na was conceived as drashta for the na. Na is not a letter. Na is the sound, the vibration. Ma is not a letter. It's a vibration. None of these matrukas are simply letters. They are vibrations. They are energy centers. And that's why they are so important to be announced, to be pronounced properly. Na, the vibration of Na is conceived by Gautama. Ma by Atri Maharshi. Sha, Shi by Vishwamitra. Va by Angirasa, Ya by Bharadwaja. The Sapta Rishi, 5 out of the 7 Sapta Rishis conceived these sound vibrations. And so Namah Shivaya is a very beautiful vibration. Shiva, what I described, what is? Reverse it? Vasi. Vasi means that which controls your mind. Vasha means to be able to take control of. Vashi means that which takes control of your thought. Now, this Raudrīkaraṇam, I am explaining all this not because what is Raudrīkaraṇam you have to understand, not simply say, Atha daśāṅga-raudrīkaraṇam. Then what happens? Have you connected to these principles associated with the nature of Shiva? And then the beautiful thing is when you take that Nama Shivaya, Shivaya Nama, Ya Nama Shiva, if you do all the rotations and reverse and forward everything, it's a complete sentence in no matter what you do. So this is Raudrīkaraṇam. Then we are grounded in the nature of Shiva. You became aware of the nature of Shiva. And when you became aware of the nature of Shiva, you have to know you are not just that, you are even beyond that. Shiva Tarayacha. Namah Shivaya itself is very hard to comprehend. What is Shiva Tarayacha? Beyond all of that awareness. How do I understand this? Because what you became aware of is not an object, isn't it? Hello. What you become aware of is not an object. You are looking at, you are thinking. Huh? No, you are aware of something, right? You are aware of this. What is this? What is this? Mic. So you are aware of this as a object. You are aware of this as a object. You are aware of this as a object. Huh? That's where it stopped. But is this simply an object? What is it? You don't know what it is. Yes, that is the whole point is about how do you get into knowing, you know this is an object, but it is beyond, you know what it is? This is? Yeah. What is it? Huh? Complete complex machine of what? Yeah. Very good, very good. Yeah, tell me. It's an electronic device. Very complex. In what way? It has captured 5 industries in it. 5 mega industries in it. Before this came, there were 5 separate industries. And it integrated 5 separate industries into this. What are the 5 separate industries? Electronics. But no, yeah, now you go deep into what this is. You will be amazed what this is. If you are so amazed about what this is and what this does as a complex electronic object. What is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? Complicated machine that drives itself crazy and others crazy. Now you understand that the world. So what happens now is, if you actually know something and then you understand something and you become aware of it. Are there 3 steps understood? You know something, but because you know something, do you understand it? No. You may understand it, but you have become aware of it. That awareness of that Rudra and Shiva principle is what we are calling as Raudrīkaraṇam. Karanam means to do. Raudrīkaraṇam means now you're doing this. You are now becoming one in awareness with that principle and not separate from it. Yes. That is what we are calling as, what is Shivataraya means. First you understand this, then you become aware of it. But Shivatarayacha means even beyond that awareness and comprehension. What is that? I cannot explain. How you cannot explain? You can take the principle of light and an object. Very simple example. If you don't get this, come and see me later. If light is shining on an object, like for example on this, is this light? No. Okay. So light is not part of this. Yes, you understood this. Life is not just, the light is not life. Light is not just part of this. But light is pervading on this. Yes? And this light that is falling on this is not limited to this. Yes, it is everywhere. It is falling everywhere, not just on this. Light is actually experienced because of this object. Also clear? Yeah. Light is experienced because of this object. But light exists, whether this object exists or not, or it can be experienced or not. Yes? That is Shivatarayacha. Shivayacha, Shivatarayacha. Light is, what is Shivatarayacha? Light exists without the object, but cannot be experienced as an object.
So at that point, there's no experience.
Yes. Yes. There is no experience. Light is not an experience. Is light an experience? Only if it falls as an object, on an object. Otherwise, it's not an experience. You understand? Light is not an object of experience. Light is experienced because light, see how this beautiful construction of logic is called ṣoḍaśāṅga-raudrīkaraṇam. It's called pedagogy. How you teach a complex principle through an example. But of course, the metaphors will only go through certain level of understanding. Now, why I came to all of this? Because of Raudrīkaraṇam. Yes, what is it to become Rudra principle, and why we are chanting this? Namah-shambhave, Mayobhave, Namah Shankara. How many times you have chanted in this daśāṅga-raudrīkaraṇam? 20 times. And then the next mantra is ṣoḍaśāṅga-raudrīkaraṇam. ṣoḍaśāṅga-raudrīkaraṇam. Ṣoḍaśa means 16. Anga means parts. Raudrīkaraṇam. This is 10-part Raudrīkaraṇam. Then there is the 16-part Raudrīkaraṇam. And what that 16-part Raudrīkaraṇam entails, we will go through that next week. And next week we have the regional retreat here. So on Sunday there is no center here, but the Mahānyāsam class will happen in the morning after the Devi Mahānyāsam class, so that you can all finish and leave at 11 o'clock sharp to go to the retreat by 12:30. Yeah? On Zoom, not here, not in person. So, yes. 7 to 8 we'll have the Devi Mahānyāsam. 6 to 7 daily sadhana. 7 to 8 Devi Mahānyāsam. 8 to 9 is the Mahānyāsam class. Intense workforce, intensity training, Okay, Sairam, if you can't make it, that's okay. Don't feel pressured, only pleasured. Okay, you can watch it on the YouTube. It's a great blessing to have YouTube. And all this is experienced. Yes. Any questions from Zoom for what we shared today? Raudrīkaraṇam Seturam. Purinjada. Setu. No, that's not Setu. Yeah, that is Setu. Yes, that is Setu. Setu, you are frozen. Okay. Everybody good? Okay. Yes, raise the hand. Yes, Gokul, Chapu.
Sai Rama, quick question. When you said Shivatara is something which we can't experience, but it's beyond Shiva. So is it something that we should aim to realize it, or it is just that it will come naturally once you get to Shiva?
Don't try to become, just be.
Yeah. Okay. To be, that's what I mean.
Yes, to be, just be. It's a being. Because that being is non-dual. Because if you experience, then there is an experiencer. So the fact that you experience is actually three things are happening. The experience, the experiencer, and what is being experienced. Three things. When all the three merge, then who remains? What's that one that remains? Yeah. You can't answer. If you answered it, you don't know. The one who answered it did not actually experience it. And the one who experienced it cannot be able to answer it. Okay, that is okay, Chandar is going, your head is hurting. Okay, let's stop here. Let's stop here, and then we have the SSC class now. So 3 minutes ahead of time. Yes. Yes. Huh? Om Bhur Om Yadaksharapadabhrashtam Matrahinam tu yad bhaven Tat sarvam shamyatam deva Narayana namostute Visarga bindu matrani padapadakshārani ca Nyūnāni catiriktāni Kshamasva Sāyīśvara Aparādha sahasrāni Kriyante harnisham maya Dāsāyamiti mam matva Kshamasva Sāyīśvara Anyatha sharanam nāsti tvameva sharanam mama Tasmāt kāruņya bhāvena raksha raksha Sāyīśvara Harihi Om Tat Sat Sri Sāyīśvara